Hey there, everybody. Hopefully you guys can take this video and share it, like it, share it, like it, share it, like it, share it. I'm going to put it on YouTube as well. But I just want to say a few things here. It's time for a revolution. They say the revolution would not be televised. I remember in the 60s when I was growing up, they used to say the revolution would not be televised. And I really believe that. But we need to get back to the women of being empowered. How you be empowered is by taking control of your family. How you take control of your family is through prayer, through fasting, through understanding, through wisdom, through knowledge, to exemplify behavior that's worth being emulated. And women, start breastfeeding your children. Quit giving your child cow's milk. Quit giving your kids boxed cereal. Quit giving your kids packaged vegetables. Grow your vegetables, cook your vegetables, and then freeze them if you're going to freeze them. Give your kids some fruits. Give your kids something nice and hot and warm and good for them. Give them some nuts. Give them some seeds. Give them something that gives them life. How can you have a righteous thought if your food is just unholy? And the next thing I want to tell, learn how to cook, learn how to clean, learn how to use your hands, learn how to sew, learn how to cut hair. Quit going to the nail shop. It's time for y'all to raise up and get you some beauty businesses. Get your own beauty businesses. Get your own beauty supplies. You're going to shop with people who don't look like you, who do not spend money with you, and do not spend no money in your community. They don't like you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They don't respect you, but yet you go and patronize them, and then you wonder why your money got cursed on it. And let me just say something else about this. Start getting doulas. We need to start going back to squatting, having our babies just squat, not laying on your back, laying up in a hospital with somebody putting tubes all over your body and telling you to push from that's just unnatural. It's a natural thing for the baby to come down the canal and for you to squat and push the baby right on out. We need to have more. My mother was born in a house. My grandmother was born in a house. My auntie was born at home. We need to get more midwives. We need more doulas. We need to get people who are actually doctors and healers who actually have the anointing of God to lay hands on you and call sickness out of your body. It said there was something about going to the hospital. It said anybody sick among you, call for the elders of the church, and the prayer of faith will heal them. That's what it said. So you say you have a word. Then I hear y'all talking about you got to use wisdom, obey the laws of the land. When has obeying the laws of the land been in the word that you say that you go by? Okay, Daniel was in the lion's den because he don't obey the laws of the land. The boys was in the Hebrew boys that y'all talk about was in the fiery furnace because they didn't obey the laws of the land. Esther did not obey the laws of the land. David didn't obey the laws of the land. Show me somebody that changed history that was in the Bible that you read, and show me there's somebody that actually obey the laws of the land. Because the laws of the land are in direct conflict with you having an effect on the world in a positive way. So how are you going to sit back and just lay down talking about, I'm going to use wisdom? What wisdom are you using? Worldly wisdom? So breastfeed your kid. No cow should be feeding your child. That's why kids are sick. They full of mucus. They got disease. They walking around with snotty noses, ear infections, and all kinds of things. They're susceptible to diseases they never had before because they're taking on the milk of an animal that is not supposed to sustain them. Your breast milk is sustainable. You say my breast milk is too wrong. It get you some rich foods in your body and quit going through drive-thrus. Now, that's just what I had to say. I had to get this stuff off my chest because I'm sick of y'all talking about certain things. I said cook, clean, can, grow vegetables, learn how to cut hair, learn how to do nails, rise up. Let's get our own business in our own community and begin to teach our own people. That's what the church should look like. The church should look like empowerment. The church should look like self-employment. The church should look like homeschool. We should be able to say, hey, I'm going to be taking these 10 kids. I'm going to take these 5 kids. I'm going to teach these kids. They're already telling you they're institutionalizing your children. They ain't teaching them nothing worth nothing. And you think that that's something that they're going to put into your children to help your children to thrive in a way that they will live their destiny? No, absolutely not. Nobody going to love your kids more than you. And I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all drinking and getting high because you got to stay home and deal with your own kids that you done brought into the world. You want to rush them off to be with somebody else. That's the problem. That is the problem. Then we separating ourselves from one another like it's nothing. When you see somebody running, oh, I'm going to go this way. They coughing. Oh, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over there. Because you think something outside of you is more powerful than you. You think that. So you read this word and you say, no plague should come near my dwelling, but I'm going to use some wisdom. What wisdom you using? What wisdom? Where is the wisdom? Is there really something for you to fear? Is there really something for you to separate yourself from? Have you gotten a revelation? Because some people are living parables. They're walking, talking, living, breathing parables, and you cannot see what they're trying to teach you through their actions because they cannot say stuff. You walking all around. Everybody complaining about the politicians. Is a politician supposed to do something for you? When is a politician supposed to be responsible for your destiny? Supposed to be responsible for you coming out of a situation and being all that God has called you to be? You said, for God I live, for God I die, but now I'm going to lay down and do what the man is telling me to do. Oh, okay. I'll wait. We're going to see how well that work out for you. But I tell you what, the real empower is the women is lining up with the men. The women saying, okay, I'm going to respect the king. The king saying, okay, the queen is smart. I respect her. We're going to come together. We're going to raise up a nation of people that will listen and hear and understand, and they will take their dollars back and circulate their dollars in their own community, love themselves, love the way they look, love the way they think, love people who look like them, and stand up and say, you know what, I'm going to have my baby at home. I'm going to live my own self. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to teach my children. I'm going to train my children. I'm going to stand with the people who are standing. How about that for a revolution? Peace and blessings.